Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwartner and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we continue our conversation with Leon Yi about storytelling. Welcome, Leon.
Good to be back.
So let's talk about your smart product. How does your solution help salespeople deliver stories more effectively?
We know that the best component of storytelling is the salesperson, is the brain. The salesperson is the one that drives everything. So we are not intended to be like in control. Our purpose with our software Fenta is to be more like a trusted advisor, to be more passionate advisor, that ready and willing when you need help, it's there. So the way we're doing things is that we create a really easy to access library at your fingertips. We also group all of the information into stories. So you can pull, we call it, there's 3 types of story: origin story, product story, customer story. And we group them together in that library section that you can, at any instance, when you start talking with the customer, you can bring those information.
So you are giving salespeople a huge competitive advantage with your tool because in the internet age, customers self-educate.
Right.
But what customers don't get online is the story.
Right.
And the story becomes the competitive advantage of the salesperson.
Absolutely. And we actually go beyond that. Once you tell your story, we have a way that you can save your story and then send it to your customer. Your customer has the most powerful tools already in their hand, which is their mobile phone. With one single click or touch, you can have the same experience, package it for their consumption, so they can now tell your story with their own stakeholder. And that's what I think it's the social component of being able to have inside selling, have your customer do half of your work, so they have to convince their peers.
You almost have a replicator of the salesperson
Yes.
working for you inside the customer
Yes.
company.
But you have to remember, it has to start with the genuine, passionate, authentic salesperson to be able to pull that. Technology is nothing more just technology. So we always want to make sure that the salespeople understand that they have to change their mind first before they can do this.
So you're not only giving customers the technology, but also giving all the support system they need to become the best storytellers.
Right, because I said before many times, it's like it has to start with the salespeople and also the organization itself. They must have to be willing to embrace this, change the way they're doing things. I know social media, it's changing the way things has been advertised or the way you distribute information. I think storytelling could be the next paradigm shift and require different skill.
Right,
and so.
right. And my comment to that is that social media is not conducive to a storytelling structure.
Right.
Social media conversations are very flat.
Exactly.
Whereas storytelling, the way you describe it, is like a mini drama that leads to action.
Right. And it's more like a one-on-one intimate conversation.
Right.
I call it storytelling. It's like the difference between that and social media, for example, is between your family. It's very cozy.
Right.
I always imagine this thing is like when I grow up, in a small fisherman town, they always, have a really small fire and people talk really intimately. And that's what I think is the best way to tell story. Tell it like part of family. You in the middle of trusted friends.
Right. Well, thank you, Leon. For anybody who would like to get more information, go to getventa.com.